Time and a Memorial Day, this is the time of the year that many of us are just starting to put the air condition on. Well, let me tell you, wherever you may live, when the air condition's been off for a while, a lot of times there are issues and then it's too late. Well, we're gonna tell you about our DeLonghi, our best value we have ever offered for your choice, first time ever doing a 500 square foot or a 700 square foot. If you order the 700 square foot, that's gonna be available for you in the black. If you order the 500 square foot, we have it available for you in white. We have it in your choice of either the light gray or available for you in the charcoal. So those are the three choices. Now, on top of everything else, absolutely no tools, easiest installation you could ever imagine in a lifetime. Plus, for today and only for today, we are offering a $50 rebate no matter which size that you happen to choose. So that ultimately brings us down to the very best value we have ever offered for our DeLonghi 4-in-1 everything unit. And with that, we also have flex pay options available for you. So for under $100, next couple of days, this is gonna be at your front door. Always such a pleasure to welcome Julie Truster, who is our guest expert. Julie, I love having the opportunity to talk about this, especially today.
Yes.
At this best value we've ever done.
Ever.
Because it's something that every family can use because you're gonna save money and it's year-round.
It's our first time we've ever done it today's special with our year-round unit. So again, we're gonna keep saying this. It's your full-size air conditioner, full-size heater, full-size dehumidifier, and it's a fan. Now the difference in the two, whichever one that you buy, this one is up to 500 square feet, which is about the size of a two-car garage. The other one is up to 700 square feet, which is about the size of a three-car garage. But either way you go, you get the rebate, but it's designed for your large rooms, your TV room, your great room, your large master bedrooms, and it's portable. So watch this, it comes with the caster wheels already installed. You can move it around from room to room. I'm gonna install it really quick. Look how easy, and it fits windows that go up and down, which are your double hung, or your kind that slide side to side, and it fits your windows 20 inches to 47. 20 inches to 47 inches. You can keep your screen in, you put your window down, it only takes up about 3 inches. What I love too is you can close your blinds, close your curtains. Right here, it vents out. You also don't have to hire an electrician. It plugs into a standard 3-prong outlet. Your plug-in is 6 feet long, and then your accordion hose here is about 4 feet long. It is simple and easy. No tools, no screwdriver, no maintenance whatsoever. In fact, it also comes with a bio-silver filter. You never have to buy a filter, so you never ever have to buy one. But this is in the back, and this inhibits the growth of mold and bacteria.
Fantastic.
And that's on board, so you're not breathing in any of that air. So again, no maintenance whatsoever.
They thought of everything. So much so that your #1 air conditioning companies worldwide, when there is an issue, let's say for instance you lost your air condition, we had testimonials on this earlier, they actually will bring in these units in the interim before they have an opportunity if they can't get to fix your air condition right away.
Exactly.
What does that tell you? I mean, think about that for a minute. So as we mentioned before, it's been our #1 top seller. We love to hear from you. I also want to mention on the larger, on the 700 square foot, that also qualifies for our VIP financing with the HSN charge card. That breaks down to $45.83 a month. Just pay it off every month and no interest or anything else you have to worry about. So that's something I would definitely take advantage of.
That's great. And remember, this is year-round savings, not just in the summer now. This will take you year-round. So, okay, this one right here we have in the air conditioner mode. It's reading at 16 degrees. My hand is frozen right here. 16 degrees. So you turn this on even in your full room, and it's gonna cool down that entire room. Now over here, this one's in the heat mode, and I'm gonna show you how easy it is. You push a button. It's reading at 115, 120. It's going up. We're trying to get where it's not glaring. There we go. Look at it going up. It'll heat up your room in a matter of minutes. an entire room up to either 500 square feet or 700 square feet. So here it again, this is showing the 4-in-1. So it's your full-size, full-room air conditioner, full-size heater, a full-size dehumidifier, and it also has a fan on board. It vents out the window. It's simple and easy. No tools are required to put it together, and also no drips. There's nothing that drips inside your house or outside of your house. And again, just to show you, this is the one, these three right here will heat or cool up to 500 square feet. So think a 2-car garage, that's about the size. The one over by Lynn, that'll heat or cool up to 700 square feet. All of them have caster wheels. They all have a remote control, so you can move it from room to room, and they all qualify for the $50 rebate.
We can't say that enough, because it's the very best value we've ever offered. It has always been, the 4-in-1 is our top seller, hands down. 2-year warranty that also comes along with it. Just check with your representative. And with all the flex pay options, and we understand it's an investment.
Absolutely.
But this is a one-time investment. What I want to encourage you is what you're going to be saving. So some of the questions, by the way, we're also live. We're streaming live on Facebook. So if you have any questions whatsoever, we are standing right by. So we feel free to stop by and say hello. But one of the questions I want to address to Julie is, well, I see a unit like this. Does this mean it's going to skyrocket my electric bills? Just the opposite. So we want to talk on that just a little bit, because really when you think about it, you can actually put your air conditioner or your heater down when you're not at home. This has a timer set, so you can have this set to go ahead and cool down or heat up a room when the time you get home. So you're saving in the long run. You don't have the aggravation, as we said, like the old-fashioned air-conditioned units out there, which we have one here, how difficult that can be, not to mention the drips and everything else, the sound that it makes, and this is virtually whisper quiet. We have all of these on, and I have 4 units in front of us. The 700 square foot, which is equivalent to about a 3-car garage, so that is a huge room. That has been our #1 top seller so far since
That's like the size of an apartment.
It
might be
an entire apartment.
Yeah, an
for a lot
entire
of people.
apartment. Yeah, an apartment, a condo. Well, let's go over the top of it so we can show you exactly how to work it, exactly how the features that are on it. They all, whichever unit you decide to get, they all come with a remote control. Everything on the remote control is the exact same thing as what's on the top of the unit right here. The great thing about the remote control is if you're in bed and you want to adjust the thermostat, you can do it from the remote control or on the main unit right here. So it has a digital thermostat. Now, when we say year-round savings, what we mean is this is just like your central air conditioner or your central heater, where you set it to a certain number and it will automatically adjust. So this doesn't have to run all day. You can turn it up or down from either the remote control or on board. Your mode, okay, this is where it can go from your air conditioner to a heater to a dehumidifier or a fan by doop. You touch the button, one button, that is it, right there on the mode. So you don't have to add anything to make it into that heater. Over here, it has a high, medium, and low. Another way to save money, Lynn touched upon it, a timer. Right here, you can set it to turn on or off. So if you work during the day and you're gone, why cool your entire house? I remember my dad used to complain about that. I'm heating or I'm cooling the whole house and nobody's in it. Turn your central air conditioner up. Okay, set it to 80 or 82, whatever you're comfortable with. Set this to turn on at maybe 5 p.m. So when you come home at 6 p.m., your main room up to 500 square feet is already cold and you don't have to run anything all day. Great way to save money throughout the entire year.
And you set the timer for that.
And you can set the
beauty in the remote control.
Right.
This is why it's always been our #1 top seller, the 4-in-1. Never before did we have a choice in a today's special with the 500 square foot or the 700 square foot. Remember, the 500 square foot, we have 3 color choices. We have the white, the light gray, or the charcoal. The 700 square foot is available in the black. That's been our #1 top seller. And you said it it earlier, that's pretty much the size of most one-bedroom apartments.
Yes, absolutely.
You know, if you think about that, being able to cool down a whole area.
Yeah, 700 square feet, that's huge. And remember, year-round savings, the rebate qualifies for whatever unit that you get. Let me show installation again. No tools.
Don't blink your eye, by the way.
Don't blink your eye.
This is how easy it is.
You don't have to have a butter knife or a screwdriver. It is so simple. So it fits, and again, whatever unit that you decide, on the back, this is called your flexible hose right here. This just snaps onto the back of the unit, and then it vents. There's nothing that drips out. This is just the air. It vents out your window. So it fits windows 20 inches, and you can see where it grows, 20 to 47 inches. If you have a double hung window, you put it in like this. If you have a slider window, you put it in like this. And it fits in, again, you don't have to screw it in. It fits into your little grooves right here. You can shut your window, you can keep your screen. It even comes with the weather strip if you want. And look, it only takes up a few inches, and it plugs into a standard 3-prong outlet. You don't need an electrician. It takes 5 minutes is the installation. It's so simple. Turn it on. Also notice on the window, we've got a window unit and we've got the DeLonghi. This takes up half the window unit. With this, you can close your blinds or draw your curtains so it's nice and cold, and it's portable, so you can move it from room to room. This right here, okay, it's not attractive.
It's an eyesore.
Yeah, it's an eyesore. It takes up the window. You can't use your window.
No,
I mean, you're not
true.
Getting out your window. We had one of these about 20 years ago when we moved into our house. It took my husband and I, both of us, to install it. He was on the roof, on the other side, on our roof, holding it while I was trying to fit it in. And we used it for about a year, and then it sat in our window for 10 years because it was too hard to uninstall it. And this one doesn't have a heater, by the way.
Yeah,
it's
right.
And it's about,
and it's loud.
And it's loud, and it has half the power.
And look at the difference. Look how clean. I mean, that is just so professional looking.
Yes.
When you can see in the blinds here. And you saw it took, honestly, it took you less than 3 minutes.
Yeah.
To set this up.
And I went slow.
You went slow. Exactly. That is the beauty here. And going back to what a today's special is, it's a #1 top selling unit.
Yes.
And that's, again, all around the nation, not just here. It's our top seller. So to do it as a today's special on Memorial Day at the perfect timing, you know, we can talk about it. We always joke that it's always hot here in Florida. But honestly, it's when it's right now, all around the nation is where we're starting to experience those really, really hot, humid, or just, you know, smoldering, whatever it may be, temperatures that you're gonna say, you know what? Here in Florida, even when our air is down at the lowest sometimes, it's not enough.
They are predicting another year of record-breaking hot temperatures. In Florida, I read the other day, this weekend is supposed to be triple digits. It's that hot
They're
already.
showing that actually on the side.
97 in Tampa, 97 degrees in Atlanta. This is just the beginning. Also, Memorial Day weekend is when everyone's air conditioner stops.
Always.
And then it's the weekend, it's the holiday, so you either have to pay triple or they're booked. So you have to be put on that wait list and wait for them to come out. So here they're showing the installation. No tools are required. Nothing. Installation is 5 minutes. You put it into your window. It fits windows 20 inches to 47. So if you want to measure your window openings, either double hung or your slider windows, and that's it. You don't need an electrician, and you turn it on.
In terms of the size of the tube, which everything is all included.
4 foot.
4 foot, okay.
4 foot stretch, this is your hose, a 4 foot stretch hose. Your cord that you plug in is a 6 foot hose. So you kind of want to do that around your window. The other thing is you can sort of angle this how you want. Caster wheels already come on installed, so you don't even have to put your wheels on.
So how nice, you know, going back to a wall unit, you can actually take that. You saw how portable it is because of the caster wheels from room to room.
Yes. If you cook in your kitchen, you can put it in your kitchen, and then you can take it into the bedroom at night.
Fantastic.
Let's go to the outside of the house, Len. Okay, this is inside. This is what the outside, again, window unit, the DeLonghi. Anything missing on the DeLonghi? There's nothing that hangs over. This is the one that I just installed. Nobody would ever know that it's even there. Look at this right here. It sticks out about a foot. It's loud, it rattles, it rusts, it drips. When we had it, it dripped onto our wood deck, and then we had a moldy wood deck.
Oh, yes, it's happened even in the, you know, pavement and the stones. I've had with old-fashioned, with units like this, that's happened to us.
Definitely. And with the DeLonghi, by the way, there's nothing that drips inside your house or outside your house. It uses what they call the no drip technology.
Well, so, okay, to that point, what do we have to fill it with water? Do we have to, I know the filter is also included.
Yes.
We mentioned that. What exactly, when we get it home, we get it installed, do we need to do to get it going?
No maintenance. No maintenance. It comes with the filter, but you never have to buy a filter. This is a permanent filter. It's treated with biosilver technology, which means it doesn't inhibit the growth of mold and bacteria. No maintenance, zero maintenance. Let's talk about the no drip technology, because other units, it is high maintenance, and people hear dehumidifier and air conditioner. Most of them have buckets or trays that you have to empty out because of the water. So this is DeLonghi right here. This is another unit. All the others have, I'm gonna switch sides with you, Lynn.
Absolutely.
Have some sort of a bucket or a tray. And this is what happens. It pulls water out of the air, and then it drips into a pan or a bucket, or maybe some of them have that hose, and then you have to empty this out. Okay, you're in a constant state of...
If you remember.
If you remember, and it shuts off when it's full, at least it's supposed to.
Right.
So think about if it's in the middle of the night and this shuts off and you wake up, you would think that it's broken, but you have to get up, empty it, reset it, and then kind of start over. Okay, not with DeLonghi. This is the way that it works. It will extract up to 5 gallons of water per day, and it converts it into a vapor. No buckets, no trays, no water, no drips. It is completely maintenance-free. So it's so much easier, and that is really the #1 reason of what separates DeLonghi from all the others.
Why it is the top of the line. So our very first today's special from DeLonghi, where we're offering our #1 4-in-1 air condition, heating, dehumidifier, and the fan. And the best value, especially with that $50 rebate that we're including, it doesn't matter on both the 500 square foot and on the 700 square foot, are both gonna receive that $50 rebate, which brings the price down to $399 for the 500 square foot, and I believe $499, right? For
$399 and $499, yes.
For the 700 square foot. So yes, we've never done that. It's half shipping and handling what we normally would do, because it is a today's special, and that's 700 square foot. You know, we were thinking, because normally we do the 500. So the 700 as a today's special has been our #1 top seller. That's going to be the first one to go. And that's in the black.
And this is also DeLonghi's top seller is the 4-in-1. Every time that we have it in the summer, we just get a minuscule amount of these, and they sell out always.
Always a customer pick.
Always a customer pick. It's the favorite of everyone. I can't even tell you how excited we were when we heard that for the first time ever, our 4-in-1, this is the year-round. It's the only one that we have that's year-round. It's going to be a today's special today. So exciting.
So great.
So we know it's an investment, but because you're getting year-round savings also, it really makes it a great, smart investment.
And we have 6 flex pays. This is what we love about HSN. If you're ordering the 500 square foot, if you're going with the 700 square foot, we also feature the 6 monthly flex payments. But if you have that HSN charge card, or today would be a perfect day to apply, that will also qualify for the VIP financing for 12 months. So that breaks down to, get this, $45.83 a month.
Wow.
And think about your savings in the long run.
I was just gonna say, and I think you're gonna save that per month. Remember, you can take your central heater air and adjust that, not have to run that all day, and use your DeLonghi 4-in-1 all year. When we talk about that dehumidifier, the reason why, if you're wondering why we have a jug of water here, this is 5 gallons of water.
You don't need this.
You don't need any buckets or anything. But the DeLonghi will take 5 gallons of water out of the air. Now the others might do that too, but you have to empty the buckets.
Right.
Okay, so think about this unit. You'd be emptying 10 buckets of water an hour a day, a
Yeah.
If you have to empty one bucket, it's one bucket too many. So with the Dehumidifier, no buckets, no drips.
One of the questions, again, I know you were
Sure.
showing the temperature. Does it actually get cool? Does it actually, you know, to what range? And if you are just tuning in and you're wondering what the square footage would to equate as far as rooms, we estimate 2-car garage for the 500, 3-car garage for the 700 square foot. I'm just getting my my iPad here so we can look at some of that.
Sure.
I know we've had a lot of
Great.
questions on Facebook.
Yeah, so Lynn, it goes all the way down to 61 degrees with the air conditioning. So it will cool. You can set it to 61. Remember, it's digital. We'll show that when we come back again. It's a digital thermostat, just like your central thermostat at home, and it will automatically adjust. What you're looking at there is how to install it, no tools. There's your digital thermostat. It goes down to 61 degrees, and then you can set it. It has a remote control. How great is that? You can lay in bed and adjust it. If you're too cold, you can turn it up a little bit. If you're too hot, you can adjust it year round. First time we've ever had the year round today's special.
Which is so exciting. I want to just reiterate, you do not, even though we're showing water, you do not. There is no maintenance whatsoever. You don't have to add water to use the dehumidifier. There's no water needed. We're just showing you.
This is what it takes out.
Right.
In the dehumidifier, if you live in a humid zone, you want, in fact, you want to get the humidity out of the air because it makes it feel muggy and it makes it feel even hotter. It will take 5 gallons a day out of your air and it converts it into a vapor. Now this is—
But I don't want you to be confused because I think people are watching thinking, you know what?
No water.
Nothing.
Right.
That's
no
the
water.
beauty, the no maintenance that is needed here.
Yes.
Okay, so we have, wow, this feels good. You can feel the temperature.
I know.
It's wild.
We have 7 of them on in the studio here, 7 of them. And we don't have to shout over each other. So if you put it in your TV room, your family room, you don't have to worry. You can have your TV on and not shout over that. But Lynn,
Can you set the on and off timer for the same time every day?
You could, yes.
Through the remote control?
Yes.
I'm just going through some of the questions. And these are good questions.
And the timer, you can set that timer to turn on at a certain time, but you can also set it to turn off. So maybe if you just want to run it until midnight, you can do that and then it will automatically shut off. Great way to save money.
And the rebate, that's another thing. How does it work? It comes with the package.
In the box.
In the box.
Yes.
So it's a $50 rebate. It doesn't matter on the 700 and on the 500. So on both units.
Yes.
That's what's bringing this value down to the best price anywhere. Nationwide.
Yes.
I mean, and especially with the flex pay and all the other goodies that we're offering.
And even on our 4-in-1, it's the best price that we have ever done. Normally we just do an air conditioner. So you're getting that 4-in-1. Here's the $50 rebate, so look for that in the box. And again, you can use this on any of them right here. HSN has a high redemption rate on the rebates. We're happy about that, so make sure you use that. And then this room right here, this is kind of our all-purpose room, just to give you an idea of what it might look like in your room. We've got the 2 different units right here. So this one will heat or cool a room up to 500 square feet. This one right here, a little bit larger, it will cool or heat up to 700 square feet. The difference, so you can get that size kind of in your head of what size room that is. This is like a 2-car garage. This is like the size of a 3-car garage. That's maybe a full apartment or a condo or a townhome. Our caller last night, she said, she has the smaller one. She said it will cool, listen to this, her family room, or I'm sorry, it was her master bedroom, the bathroom, and then it goes all the way into the kitchen. So 3 separate rooms. And if you think about when you're cooking, how hot it gets, and in Florida when you shower and you get out of the shower and you're still sweating, can you imagine having this in your bathroom, your master bath? And the master bedroom.
My goodness.
In the cool.
Especially when you're, you know, when the big lights and you're putting your makeup on in the bathroom.
Sweating.
I was just talking to my girlfriend the other night. And
it's awful.
She was saying the same thing. I'm like, there's nothing worse.
There's nothing
You could just
worse.
roll this right in.
Roll it into the bathroom.
And you have your own wonderful personal air condition whenever you need it.
Exactly.
Okay, let me reiterate. Absolutely nothing needed for maintenance.
Right.
Literally. No tools required. You saw earlier, I mean, in most cases, it takes less than 5 minutes to install. That's why it's so wonderful, because you can move it it's portable from room to room if need be. It's our 4-in-1. It's our #1 most popular. We never did a today's special where you have the air condition and you have the heater feature, the dehumidifier, and the fan. So it's our #1 top seller and DeLonghi's #1 top seller all around the nation, but only here today with that $50 rebate, the very best value we have ever offered with the FlexPay option to get it home and try it with the 2-year warranty and the potential savings every single year because of the remote control, like we said, and because of the timer that you can set. You can turn your air down. You can even turn your heat down in the winter time.
Yes.
And then, you know, set your DeLonghi for a certain time that you want it to come on before you get home, before the family gets home. If you're ordering the 700 square unit, or square feet. That is available in the black. And when you take advantage of the HSN charge card, that also qualifies for the VIP 12-month financing, which breaks down, I love this, Julie, to $45.83. Now, if you don't have the HSN charge card, I would say right this second is the perfect time to apply, because there you could take advantage of the extra flex that we're offering. We could take advantage of the VIP on the 700 square foot, and then you get an additional $10 off as soon as you're approved.
And you still get the rebate.
And you still get the rebate.
Usually you can't double dip.
You know what? That's true.
You can double dip on that. I love it.
That's a great point.
So let's talk about the temperatures right now, because it's Memorial Day. This is the #1 holiday season where everybody's air starts breaking. In fact, somebody called last night and said that last year on Memorial Day weekend is when the AC, so it's just the start of when it starts getting hot. Tampa, look at the temperatures right there. It was 97 degrees. It feels like really 150, yeah, 110 degrees. Atlanta is 97 degrees. Here's just a couple others. Las Vegas, 93. Memphis is 92. Nashville is 92. This is just the start. So I feel like it's the best time of year to be able to get this, to take advantage of the savings that you're gonna have every single month. So easy to install. We'll show that again.
Let's do it. One another question real quick,
Sure.
Jill. Is the water drainage plug in the back of the unit?
There is a drainage plug in the back, and what DeLonghi suggests is at the end of the season, you can open that up and you might get a tablespoon of water. So at the end of your season, you open it, but it's not a hose that you have to drain buckets of water. It's different.
Perfect. Okay, and these are, again, great questions. Any questions you may have. We want to make it as easy to explain the wonderful benefits and so forth, but we are streaming on HSN right now on Facebook, so we've had some great questions. Feel free to ask anything.
Ask us questions right here. So this one is in the AC mode right here, and you can see it's reading at 28 degrees, 27, it's going down. You turn this on, remember it's for a full-size room or a small apartment. It's gonna cool down in a matter of minutes, 24 degrees. My hand is freezing, so I'm gonna take it off right here. Let me put this over here. So to convert it from an air conditioner to a heater is with the touch of a button. I'll show you again on the top, it's where it says mode. And we had a male caller last night because he was asking if you have to do anything special. Nope. You push the button right there. Otherwise, it operates exactly the same. Digital thermostat. There's your timer. Great way to save money right here. 3 speeds, high, medium, and low in your mode. 4-in-1. Air conditioner, full-size air conditioner, full-size heater, full-size dehumidifier, and a fan. Okay, so the installation, Lynn, no tools.
So you're thinking, oh, I gotta hire someone, I'm gonna need an electrician to come out. It's gonna be, you know, not attractive in a room. Watch what Julie does.
Well,
and Julie,
I just uninstalled it.
You uninstalled it. And Julie, we're not really big girls.
No, we've got 2 petite girls here.
Yeah.
Then, speaking of that, it comes with the caster wheels already installed, so you don't even have to put those on.
Take it out of the box.
Out of the box. And a little tip here, you can even lift the box up, so you don't have to lift this out of the box.
Okay, that's a good idea.
You have to make it even easier. Okay, so here's your flexible hose right here. This snaps in the back. Snap that on. This is your adapter. You'll put all these little pieces together like a little puzzle. And this, you can see how that expands 20 inches right here to 47. So if you want to measure your windows, it fits your double hung windows this way, and then it fits your slider windows. You just put it up like this. Okay, so either this way or that way. No screws. It fits in your window. You can have your screen. I know we have a lot of questions. You can keep your screen if you want. And then you just put your window down. It even comes with a weather strip if you want to put that on. This is the best part. You can close your blinds all the way down. and it's not taking up your window. It's not permanent. It's not screwed in, so you don't have to, if you had to get out, you're able to. And then it plugs into a standard 3-prong outlet. You don't need an electrician. And then you just kind of angle it like this, move it around like that, and that's it. To uninstall it, it's a 10 seconds. So easy.
The hose is 4 feet.
4
the
foot flex
outlet
hose.
is 6 feet.
6 foot plug.
Okay, and
power.
one of the questions, does the hose stay in the window for the heater?
It does, and we've had that question a couple times. It works exactly the same whether it's in your air conditioning mode or your heater mode. Great question.
Sliding glass door, depending on the size, right?
Okay, with your sliding glass doors. Now this is for the window, but DeLonghi separately, you can buy an extension, okay, that's designed, because sliding glass doors are long. So DeLonghi makes an extension for a sliding glass door. I'm not sure if HSN has that.
Okay.
We'll check into that.
Yeah, we'll see if Jared, our producer, can look online.
Yes,
in reference.
but it's possible.
Okay.
It is possible.
Good to know.
Okay, so that fits your windows, 20
Watch
inches.
this again. This is how fast.
I know, I just did it. 20, that's it. Done. Plug it in, turn it on.
There is a filter. You don't have to do anything with that filter.
Right.
I mean, there's maintenance free.
Totally maintenance free. And you never have to buy a filter. It's a permanent filter, and it has biosilver technology. It inhibits the growth of mold and bacteria.
Perfect.
You don't have to worry about breathing any of that stuff. Okay, so your window units. I'm gonna put this down just so we can give a little side-by-side comparison. This takes up 3 inches, and it's not permanent. It's not bound in there. This right here takes 2 people to install. It takes up half the window. This doesn't have the heater on it, by the way, and it's about half the power. It's stuck here. You can't maneuver this. If you had to get out of the window, you can't. I mean, it just sits in there, and they're loud.
Very loud.
And they're not very energy efficient.
No. Another question,
Sure.
will this be delivered to a second floor apartment?
Well,
I would say
that would probably depend on the delivery.
normally if you do get your deliveries to the second floor, I would imagine, no, I mean, because it, right?
I would think so too.
I would check with maybe the actual delivery service,
Yeah.
but I would think so.
I would think so too.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, if you normally get regular packages delivered there that are, you know, a little bit heavier, because we do have the half price shipping for today only, so that's something else to keep in mind.
Yeah.
Should not be a problem.
Okay, let's show the outside of the
Sure,
house, because
you got
a
it.
lot of questions about that too. This is inside the house.
What's the outside look like?
What does the
Good
outside
point.
look like? Because this is what people know. This is the window unit. It hangs over. They get rusty after time. In fact, this one's kind of rusted out. They drip. Your neighbors can hear this. Okay, with this is DeLonghi. You can keep your screen on. There's nothing that drips out. This is air that I'm feeling right here. But if somebody was driving down or walking around your property, they don't know that you have a unit on the other side. There's nothing that anyone would ever know. So you can see the difference right there. That's the DeLonghi difference.
It's so clean looking. You wouldn't know in a million
You would never ever
years.
know.
And
Yep.
most of the time, like you said, when you have these other type of air conditioning units, they are not cost effective. They're super loud, and you're stuck. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
this
hard
is
to get them
stuck.
out. And
Right.
yes, it rusts. It leaves, you know, markings on your siding, or you were saying on your deck,
On the
where, you
deck.
know, from the dripping and so forth.
And also, we put it on our second story. My husband outside, he's on the second story, he was on the roof. a roof that went like this, holding it up while I was on the inside. It was a great family
Little
moment.
dangerous, to say the least.
Right.
If you're just tuning in, let's just recap exactly what we're
Sure.
offering here today,
Okay.
and only for today while quantities last. And it's a Memorial Day. Couldn't have hand selected a better today's special, honestly, this time of the year. So we have
Yes.
2 different square feet. We have the 500 square feet,
Yep.
and then we have the 700 square feet. In the 500, we're offering 3 colors, correct, Jules?
Yes.
So we have the white, light gray, and the deeper of the 2 is the charcoal.
Yeah, and I think they said charcoal was the best seller of the 500
3.
square feet.
Okay,
of the 3.
yes. Yes, still to this point, that's gonna be the first one to go. So that has 6 flex payments, or 7 with your HSN charge card. So you can break those payments up over the next 6 months. And remember, with the $50 rebate, that is included, whichever one you know, but both of these, hands down the very best value we've ever done.
Yeah, absolutely.
For our
ever.
#1 top selling unit.
Yes.
Okay. The larger one, that's a 700 square unit. That's been our most popular one, is available in the black. That equates to, I love the layman's terms, like a 3-car garage. That's a really big great room.
Yes.
So that's the largest we have done. That will also qualify with the HSN charge card or VIP financing. And again, the $50 rebate there brings it down to under $50 a month. As long as you pay it off every month, you don't have to worry about any interest incurring. So that is a wonderful way to think about getting.
Double dip.
You better believe
get all
it.
those little coupons.
And the air goes down to 61 degrees. So I mean, it's cold.
That's cold, yes. And it feels even colder. When my hand is on it, my hand is ice cold right there. Both of them have a remote control. The one with this, right, that you're looking at there, that's the 700 square foot. It oscillates. It has the digital thermostat. They're both very similar. It really boils down to square footage and which one is best for you.
Right, and that's the perfect thing about it. And you're thinking, well, okay, I know it. We're talking air condition. What's 4-in-1? This is year-round. This is the genius thing about this DeLonghi, because it's also a heater.
Yes.
So you can do the same thing.
Heater.
A full room.
Right.
Turn down the heat in the winter and then set the timer to have it come on. Be cost effective, and that's what everybody who's said who's owned these, those who have ordered from before, this is one of their favorite purchases they ever made at HSN.
Yes.
What are we looking at there,
So right
Jill?
here, they're showing the 4-in-1, in case you're wondering what it is. It's a full room, full size air conditioner, full room heater, full room fan, and full room dehumidifier. Not a little space heater. We're talking our big spaces. Maybe your whole apartment or your whole condo, your large TV rooms, the master bedrooms. And because it's portable, you can move it. If you're cooking in the kitchen, put it in the kitchen, move it into the bedroom, put it upstairs. Our house is not insulated. It was built in 1920s, so our upstairs, oh my gosh, it's so hot.
Heat rises, we know that,
And it's so expensive to run our central air conditioning year-round in Florida that this is what we do in the bedrooms. We can turn our central air conditioner off and use these in the bedrooms, and it's less expensive.
Smart.
Yes.
Smart. Okay, I don't want anybody confused because we're showing a 5-gallon water here, but we have a comparison where most units like this don't even, none of them don't even have the heating installed along with the air condition.
Right.
But you have to empty out buckets. There's nothing.
Yes.
Maybe
is not
once
the DeLonghi,
a year,
by the way.
You said. Right, and just the back plug, and maybe a quarter cup of water comes out.
And that's just in case there was anything in there. If it just sits, but sits idle. This is the DeLonghi. This is just every other air conditioner that's on the market right here. It doesn't have the heater. It's bigger. It doesn't have the caster wheels. But this is what's common in the dehumidifier mode. Other units, you have to empty it. It drips in that dehumidifier. So if you live in a humid or a warm area, you have to empty this bucket, and then the unit shuts off, and then you have to restart the unit. So with the DeLonghi,
that's not our DeLonghi.
This is not the DeLonghi.
This is the comparison. I want to keep reiterating that because questions keep coming in. Wait a minute, I thought you said you didn't have to do anything with water. You don't. It's maintenance free.
Yes, maintenance free. This is how it works. So it extracts up to 5 gallons of water a day. You may not have the humidity in your area, but it will convert it into a vapor. So there's no buckets, there's no trays, there's not a drain hose that you have to drain. There's nothing that drips inside your house or outside of your house. And the reason, and then it goes through the filter. You never have to buy a filter. It's a permanent filter that has biosilver technology. So it inhibits the growth of mold and bacteria. The reason why we brought the jug out is to show that this unit, the DeLonghi, will take 5 gallons of water a day if you live in a humid area, and then it converts it into the vapor, but there's no buckets. So that's huge.
Okay.
Nothing.
That's just one of the other fabulous features that is included. We're going to come on over here and show you how sleek the unit is. It looks great in the home.
So nice.
It's perfect to be able to, you know, be portable, to go from room to room. That's the other thing that we love. And I want to reiterate a couple of things. Again, questions on Facebook. The cord is 6 feet.
Yes.
The tubing on here is 4 feet.
Yes. That goes in up to the window.
Up to the window, right.
Do they need window sizes?
Window sizes, yes.
Window size. Okay, so it fits windows that are double hung. That's the kind that go up and down. It also fits slider windows side to side. 20 inches to 47 inches right there. And then you just put your window down right on it. It even has a weather strip. And then you snap the 4-foot, that's the stretch hose, into that, and then you put it into the back of the unit, and it just snaps on. It's very simple. Even it comes with a quick start guide, and on the quick start guide, it says 5 minutes for installation. Simple, simple. And remember that this is DeLonghi, a company that's been in business for over 100 years. In fact, in their Italian design, they introduced portable air conditioners and portable heaters to the United States. So here we are years later. This is the 2 models right here. This is the one that's up to 500 square feet. These are the 2 options. And this is the one up to 700 square feet. Other than that, they're pretty much similar. They're both a 4-in-1. They both have remote controls. This one that's up to 700 square feet right here, you can see it oscillates, but they both have caster wheels. They both have a timer. They're both energy efficient, and they both qualify for that $50 rebate that we keep talking about.
Again, no water, no maintenance, no water whatsoever required to fill in here during, using the air conditioner or the dehumidifier. Absolutely zero maintenance. Yes. That I can't stress enough. Another question is how many BTUSs?
Well, the BTUs, last year everything changed. So it's not what it used to be. So it's kind of hard to explain, but they have a whole different process now. Now they just give us the square footage. Okay. If that answers it. That's why we keep stressing.
That makes it easier for me.
It makes it easier. So you can't really compare to what it used to be because there's a whole new set of regulations.
Okay,
This is up to 500 square feet and this is up to 700 square feet. So this one is a little bit more powerful.
The larger one.
The larger one.
Equivalent to like a 3-car garage.
Exactly.
The other one, the 500, is like a 2-car garage in, again, another great room that it's going to take care of. And we have the 3 colors. So we have the white, the light gray, and the charcoal in the 500 square foot. Charcoal is definitely going to be our first to sell out. But between the 2, the 700 square foot has been all about. That's the story of the day.
I didn't think this one was going to be as popular.
Well, it's a little bit more expensive.
Yes.
It's a little bit taller in the way that it's designed. But again, it's going to be perfect if you have larger spaces or a larger room or a larger master bath or even a smaller bedroom that has, let's say, a bathroom attached to it and you want to cool down that whole room. We were talking about how hot your bathrooms can get, especially if you have the big lights when you put your makeup on. This would be perfect. Yes. We're going to go through everything from the very beginning. If you are just tuning in, it's the best value we've ever offered for a DeLonghi 4-in-1 because of the $50 rebate with all the additional specials that we're doing with the 6 monthly flex payment. You can break those payments up over the next 6 months. For the larger unit, it also qualifies with your HSN charge card for our VIP, which I love, under $50. So think about that. Over the next year, this one-time investment, you are going to have this unit for years and years to come. More importantly, this is not just for summertime. This is year-round. Yes. Because it incorporates the air, the heater, the dehumidifier, and the fan.
And aren't you from Pennsylvania?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'm from Kansas City. And so if you live anywhere else other than Florida, remember the days where it's 75 degrees, at one point, and then it drops at night and it's 30 or 40, and you're going from your AC to the heater all in the same day. These are the units. The 4-in-1 will take you year round. And in those off the season in the fall and the spring, when you have those bipolar seasons and those bipolar days where it's up and down, this is the perfect unit. You can have it in the AC and the heater all in the same day if you need to. So it is year-round savings. It's DeLonghi's 4-in-1. We were so excited that it's the first time ever that we've had a today's special with the 4-in-1 that includes the heater and the air conditioner. All these, I think we've been here 7 or 8 years. We've always done just the air conditioner. Right. So first time ever that they've included the heat in there for this.
For today's special.
For today's special.
With the $50 rebate. Other questions were, does the rebate come in the packaging?
Yes.
Absolutely. So it is there. You just go ahead, you fill out exactly what it says to do, and then a check will come back to you in the mail.
Yes.
So that's $50 off this one day only price. But we're gonna go back
Let's
over.
show installation
Let's
again.
show
I feel like we have a lot of
installation.
questions.
You bet, because we want you to understand, there is virtually no maintenance.
Yes.
And so easy to install. That's really one of our favorite things about this. 2-year warranty is also going to be included.
Yeah,
okay.
and for as far as installation, one person can do it. I did it myself. The window units take 2 people. They're heavier. You have to balance it. Right there, you're looking at a digital display. So just like your central heater air, you set it and then you can forget it. It will automatically adjust. That's a great way to be able to save money. Your caster wheels come already installed. You don't even have to screw those on. There's even handles on the side of it right here, so you can move it like this. You can move it around. On the front right here, they all come with, whichever unit you're choosing, they all come with the remote control. Everything that's on the remote control is exactly the same as what's on the front of the unit right here. So there's your digital display. You can set it up or down, a timer, so you can set it to turn on or off. And then your mode, we had a lot of questions. Well, how do you make it into a heater? You push a button. You go from AC to heat, dehumidifier, or a fan. So it's very, very simple to use.
And when you go to the dehumidifier, you go to the air conditioning, we're gonna say this again, no water required.
Right.
That's one of the biggest questions that we're getting. Absolutely zero. Zero, zero, zero.
Right, you don't have to add water, you don't have to take out any water. No drips inside the house, no drips outside the house. So for windows, a lot of questions about what type of windows. Double hung windows. This is a double hung window. It also fits, if you have the slider windows, it fits those too. 20 inches. This extends just like this, 20 to 47 inches if you want to measure. And this right here just vents the hot air. Your flexible hose, a lot of questions on the hose, is 4 feet. It's like an accordion, so it grows. And then no tools. You don't need a screwdriver. It fits in like this. You can keep your screen on if you want to keep the bugs out. You put this on, it comes with a weather strip if you want to use that. You can draw your blinds. You can close your curtains. And then as far as an outlet, your power cord right here that you plug in is 6 feet. And right there, it's a 3-prong, and you don't have to hire an electrician. It's just a regular 3-prong outlet. And then you can angle this. You can maneuver this. Now let me uninstall it really quick.
Don't blink. I said this earlier.
That's it. And then obviously turn it off.
Yes.
That's how easy it is.
So it could be your storm windows in there. It could be your screens in there. If you're changing them out for season, it's not affecting anything, nor your blinds.
That's right. Does not affect your window, and it's not permanent.
Right.
This guy's in here.
Semi-permanent.
Yeah, and it takes 2 people. My husband was on the roof on the other side holding it up while I was in here trying to fiddle with it. So this is, you know, a more permanent. This doesn't have the heater. It's less powerful. You can't maneuver this like you can the DeLonghi. So, you know, I think we all know what the window unit looks like.
And we know the back, but I want to go over the offering just in case. I know we're welcoming hundreds of first-time shoppers, and or many of you are going online doing the comparison, and we encourage you to do that because it's, you said, a European name that, I mean, introduced portability in air conditioning units to us here in the United States, and heaters here in the United States.
Yes.
So
Italian design.
Italian design.
And they've been in business over 100 years.
So you know the quality is definitely there, but here's the offering. Everything is included. You don't have to go and worry about buying an additional tube, or do I need to get the window adjustability?
Everything.
Everything. The filters included. Everything you need is going to come in its own little bag here.
Yes.
Only decision you need to make on the 500 square foot is what color. We have white, we have your light gray, and then we have the charcoal, the deeper. That's been our most popular. In the 700 square feet, it's available for you in the black. They all come with the remote control, so you can set the timer, you can adjust again. That's where your savings is gonna come into play. So you can, you know, set it to turn off at any time or turn on. You turn down your main unit, whether it be your heater and your air conditioner when you leave during the days. You're not wasting that money.
Right.
So that is for the black. And then, oh, the $50 rebate.
Do we have one?
What brings it down?
I think I left it.
I have
we
mine right here.
Oh, okay, perfect.
To the best value that we've ever done for an air conditioner and a heater for DeLonghi as a 4-in-1. So I believe it's $399 if I'm not mistaken for the 500, which with the $50 rebate, and then $499 for the 700 square foot with the $50 rebate. And we also have the specials where we are offering 6 monthly flex payments on either or using any major credit card or debit card or PayPal, whatever's most convenient for you. On the larger one, it's going to also qualify for, with your HSN charge card, VIP financing for the next 12 months. Just pay it off each month. You don't have to worry about interest, and that would be $45.83. And for today, because it is our best value of the day for Memorial Day, we're also offering about half price off of what we normally would do for shipping and handling.
Yes.
As you can see, obviously it's a good size unit. I love what you said. It's already assembled when you get it at home.
Everything is assembled, yeah.
So we're gonna talk you through a little bit more on that.
Yes, all you have to do is put the hose on, you snap the flexible hose on, and then vent it out the window. So right there, you're looking at the one that's the 700 square foot. It oscillates on top to move the air. It comes with the remote control. I love that you can lay in bed. You could turn it on or off. You can adjust that digital thermostat. Very, very simple to use. Love, love, love the remote control. And it even has a house. How annoying is it when you have a remote control and there's nowhere to put it?
Find it.
You lose it. Well, this one right here, it has a little house, whatever unit you decide, and it just fits right inside there, so you don't have to worry about losing that. Well, let me show you how to install it again. I know we keep doing this, but a lot of questions about it.
It's almost too good to be true, isn't
know.
it? It's like, oh,
so
no way.
Easy. No tools. You don't need a screwdriver. And what you do, it's kind of like a Lego set. You snap everything on right here. This right here is adjustable, so it fits a window 20 to 47. So for your double hung windows, you're gonna put it in horizontally, but you do it vertical if you've got your slider windows. So it just do, whichever way your window is. And then no screws, it fits in these little grooves, and you can keep your screen, you put this down, you can close your blinds, and then it's a 3-prong outlet, a regular standard outlet will fit this. Over here, your window units. Okay, they're big, they're bulky, they're permanent until you decide to unscrew it and take it out, and it takes 2 people, and they're loud. Ours rattled our window, and then on the outside, this is on the outside of your house, ours dripped on our wood deck. Then we had a moldy wood deck, but they're big and they hang over. We all know this. That's why a lot of communities don't even allow these. Here's DeLonghi. This is the one I just installed. Right here, there's nothing that drips out. It's the air. I can feel the air right here, but there's nothing wet. It's not even humid air. It's just dry air that blows out. Nobody would ever know. It's so easy.
In a million years,
in a million
it's so
years,
clean.
No one would know.
We have comparisons here. We're not even going to go into that just because of the fact that I think when we show this, people think, oh, you need water, you need no, absolutely no maintenance.
No
There's one filter in there. You don't have to replace that filter, which is the nice thing about it. You can clean it out when needed, and then reuse it over and over again.
Exactly.
It's Memorial Day. And I love what you were saying for a lot of us that do have, I live in a 3-story townhome.
Okay.
And you were mentioning earlier, even with the older homes, if you have an upstairs, it never, because heat rises, never, ever is it cool enough upstairs on the 3rd level.
Right.
And we should have 2 units put in, but it's not.
And a lot of people don't.
Right.
This would be great.
Is a lifesaver.
Yes.
A true lifesaver. And I like to sleep, I don't want to be hot. I need to have it cool.
And did you know it's healthier to sleep when you're cooler? Actually, studies have come out.
Oh,
so
really?
It's a healthier way to live when you're cold. There's nothing pleasant about sweating when you're in bed or having hot
Especially
flashes.
this point in my life, right? Okay.
I can relate.
When we say your very own portable air condition, this truly is.
This is it.
I like this point in my life, I just want to leash it with me everywhere I go.
Exactly. Just pull it right along.
This feels so good right now.
Yes.
But going back, it will cool down to 61 degrees.
Yes.
Heater version on here, also very warm.
I think it goes to 81
Okay.
degrees.
We're not even in the heating mode because
I know. The 2 are different. 81 degrees. 81 degrees is what it goes up to.
Okay.
You can see this is blowing out, even though you can set it lower. Look at the air that's coming out of here. 24 degrees. cold. You turn this on, and in your room that's either 500 square feet or 700 square feet, it will either cool down or heat up in a matter of minutes. It's quick. I feel like with the central air, it takes up forever.
It does. It does.
This is quick, and it's so easy. There. Oh. 18 degrees. Yes. If you're at that point of your life, you wheel this around with you.
Yeah,
your portable air conditioner.
And it's Memorial Day. It couldn't come at better timing. We were mentioning, you know, that always seems to be, especially growing up north.
Yes.
You know, and same thing, whether it be the heater or the air, when it came to be that time to start putting it on, it's always the time that there's a maintenance issue or a service issue. And it's
always,
like,
this is the start.
This is it.
Memorial Day weekend.
And everybody's tied up. It's a holiday. You're going to have to pay more if they're even able to come out.
If they're available.
You know, so it is so many different instances. That was all the wonderful comments on Facebook. It can be a godsend. It really can. If you do get yourself in that situation, at least you have that portability of either having the coolness or having the warmth, whatever it may be, or the dehumidifier, or just a simple fan for that matter.
Right,
at
to move the air.
Yeah, to move the air around.
Yes.
That's why we call it the 4-in-1, but we never did it today special. Having the 4-in-1 with the air and the heater with the $50 rebate on both units. No maintenance required, no water required. I want to reiterate that over and over again, like many of the other units that are out there. The larger of the two, the 700 square foot, which will pretty much heat or cool down up to excuse me, a 3-car garage, a 2-car for the 500, but the 700 has been our most popular in the black on the day today, and that will also qualify, if you have the HSN charge card, for our VIP financing for the next year at under $46 per month, as long as you pay it off every single month by the end of the year. No interest or anything like that. You don't have to worry about. So that's something
great.
else to. Yes. We are very, very busy. I'm so thrilled for everyone. We have less than a minute right now.
Oh gosh.
Currently available, but you can certainly shop all throughout the day. You're going to be back, Julie, at
I think at noon. Is that
lunch rush.
Lunch
yes,
rush,
with Michelle.
yes.
Okay.
A very short presentation at lunch.
Okay, well, if you want the charcoal now in the 500 square foot, most limited, but most limited on the day, and the most popular has been the 700 square unit in the black. So that's really exciting.
I was surprised. And remember, it's year-round savings. So use your timer. You can set it to turn on or off, and then a digital thermostat, just like at home.
Perfect timing. Thank you, Julie. What a great, we really love this unit, and it has had so many great reviews. So